Is this working? No. All right. Hi, all. I am Killer Bees. I am now a variety streamer. Used to be just, well, mostly Lego games, but we've moved out of that area. I'm going to scooch this way back so we don't have to stare at it because it lights up and that messes with things. Trash. Everything out there. So today we've got the Winnie the Pooh brickheads, and that is Eeyore number 258. That is a 156 piece set, and the item number is 40797. So I will not be crazy dragging this out too long tonight. Talk to you, say hi to everybody. But one of the things that I'm pretty sure, good, I did that off stream so I don't get trouble, I think. Pretty sure the Kniff violates some TOS there. Let's see here. There we go. Stuff there. Drop this out. Whoop. Right. So I've got the set from my wife, who loves me very much, Mrs. Bees, who's also in the stream and puts up with me. And we've got the instructions here, and I'll have them off to the side. I am going to work on getting that put into a uh, PDF when I'm doing builds so that I can have that on screen so you guys can see where we're at, what we're doing, and you know, have fun with it. Just update. Took off one of the gamer widgets on here, or gamer widgets. Good grief, gamer tags for the thing up here. It's weird to have all of my screens open without a bunch of craziness going on. Oh, that's way too dark. We're gonna bring that back up. There we go. Get a little bit of light on me. All right. So this is a smaller build. Like I said, 156 pieces, and hopefully everyone can hear me and everything is going the way it should be. I'm gonna tear these open and set them to the side, mostly because that is loud as all get out for the uh, bags, like crazy loud. And what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna jump to the Twitch on my phone. Turn on buttons. That's out of the way. Okay. Not that I have anything crazy on my phone, but There's pictures of my family as my background because I love them. Buttons. Excuse me there. I'm going to beep boop into this channel and copy the link and plug my phone in because I can't have nice things. That is just the long and short of it. And we're off. So, um, anybody in here have a favorite Lego set or a Lego set they despise and would like to never touch ever and ever ever again? Because I have several of those. But I think that's okay. I think you don't have to love every single little piece of fandom that you have. It'd be kind of boring if you did. Like, oh, you know, here I am doing this, and I'm just gonna be, eh, I'm gonna do it just because it's part of it. You don't have to. You don't have to do that. You can love or hate all of the things in your fandom. I'm a Doctor Who fan. I assure you, there are huge chunks that I'm just like, nah, I'm okay. See if I can make that prettier. I guess maybe don't make pew pew noises, but we'll see if I remember what the heck. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. I'm gonna send that one to the person because it's not cool to post in someone else's channel, especially if there's not somewhere that is specifically for that. It can come across as super screwed up, and it shouldn't be like that. Okay, just all the wrong buttons today. I can self promo in my own channel. Yep, buttons. And my dog just got jump scared. That was awesome. All right, so back to the real world instead of the box that sucks up all my time. The phone. As you can hear, my tiny little buddy's running around. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm gonna move this out of the way so I don't have me picture in picture on my picture. Okay, so set these bags to the side like I'm going to be responsible and pick them up here in a little bit. Maybe. I will, Mrs. Bees, by the way. That's just playing for the camera. All right. I 100% just mixed those two bags, but they're not numbered, so that's good. Do, 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 do. And what I will do here real quick while I got all sorts of stuff going. Me going to copy text and other button here where y'all can't see anything and send it All right. So buttons, buttons. We're going to jump in here and mute so that we are supporting other streamers. Push buttons. There we go. Okay, so hi, Unicorn. This should be a little bit better as far as lighting goes, and I have cut out much of the sand. I was way over to the side. Good grief. And we'll start here. Hey, I did it right. I opened the bag. Look at that. We're on it, y'all. And I'm gonna jump into a setting here real quick and turn everything in my background down way more. There we go. Because that was crazy loud. Beep boop. Buttons done. Did not forget this time. All right. So done looking around, floating around, trying to do different things. We go back and forth. I know today there are a lot of shadows down here. We are quickly workshopping different solutions for that. Um, but I have a feeling it'll be a engineering feat that is completed. All right. So we need poop. First one there. We'll turn the page. So, like I was saying, is there any build sets that you were just like, this can go die in a ditch. Like I do not want to ever touch this again. Those are gray, aren't they? Yeah. Got a little bit of music going in the background for me. I will work on getting some for y'all here in the very near future, but currently I don't own the rights to this music, but I do have a playlist, so I'm allowed to listen to it, just not allowed to share it. And so we've got step 1, 2, and we're on to 3. And we'll do that and move stuff out of the way so y'all can. I might have to mark it like where the center is because I will keep moving things, away from the center. That's going to do diddly squat for us. Tape, tape. It did. I will see if anyone has a one that needs to be rehomed or something. If you're talking about the big one, if you're talking about like the normal size one, that's like 20, 30 US dollars. That's a whole different story there. So is that, are we going, are we going to call that the metal? Is that the, yeah, that's about a little piece of tape down there. Not to keep that in place, but to keep me from going, oh, let me move this all around. So I've been playing with Legos since I was, about this tall. My brothers and I, growing up, it was something that each one of us enjoyed. So it was awesome to have, uh, that to share with them growing up, and then to share with our kids. I know one of my brothers does that with both their son and daughter. So I'm gonna need. There's a piece of tape there now because I touched things. I'm gonna move this away so I can use non-TOS approved things to get that out. Coincidentally, this is also a the non-TOS item that uh, is silver and has a wooden handle on it. Was a Father's Day gift from Princess Danger herself. Who in one of the upcoming build streams you'll get to hear from her, and we'll have a camera on her build, but that will not be a let me show my children's face to the world moment. Sheldo, thank you for coming and for it being your first time chat. We are currently, I'm gonna move this back to where people can see it so they don't think I'm like doing one of those QVC, the shopping channel things where it's like, oh, I did this, and you move it off screen, you come back, and oh, snap, we got a new subscriber, y'all. Thank you, Sheldo. Oh, now look and see what I was doing. The ADHD is real, y'all. So, Sheldo, one of the things I was just talking about was that we are going to be working on me and Mrs. B's sourcing or building, engineering some sort of lighting solution for this so that we can actually see things. A very good friend of mine, Splats, found those. Absolutely clutch. They were fantastic. And I have enjoyed playing with each one of them. I am looking at getting more soon and finding some, if possible, even cuter ones, as just sickeningly cute as that sounds. Let's see here. Colors are hard to see. I, I really hope my brain is not showing my face as perplexed by these Legos as it is right now. Let's see. Got that. All right. So I'm gonna need another one underneath. Looks like yellow. And one of you. I saw that. So my only thing that I would say about the light there is I got the blockout curtains at what we have a dollar store, something that costs super tiny amounts. I think it was like $5 for a blackout curtain for me because the lighting just hits all day from that side, which is great because our backyard is super chill. And buttons. Okay, so we've got step one, two, and three done of step four. All right, so we're going to clip on what looks like the bottom of Eeyore's little foot here. And then I know cardinal sins for jumping between different parts of a single step. But I figure if we all arrive in one piece, pun intended, that would be all right. Right, and over here. Nope, that is not what needed to happen. Steal this off here for a second, and we're going to clip it back and a little bit out. I love when it looks like it's just way off because of the way they print. But keep our little leg right there. So we need another knee here. And one on top. And I was told that I do need to go ahead and clean up my hands a little bit, use some of those things so that it's not as, you know, torn up, but I do things around the house, and that's what happens sometimes. It's real life. What can we do? Welcome in if you're new. My name's Killer Bees. I am a variety streamer. I do builds and I play Lego games. And once a week, I'm going to be doing what I call Bees After Dark and playing something that I wouldn't normally play while the kids are up. Uh, and we'll see how that turns out. I might just go back to building. Do a lot of cussing with games like that. So let's get another little foot here. Go there. We're skipping ahead to the next page because we know it mirrors. Boop, look at that. Mirrors to the side. There we go. Maybe you guys back here on the screen. People can see. Oh, how is everybody doing tonight? What are we getting up to? And let me give see if I do this right. Buttons. There we go. If you're not following Sheldo Baggins already, you need to. There should be a little heart popping up. We'll figure this out. Up towards the top of your screen. So if you don't mind, give that person a follow. Fantastic stream. Currently working on the Shrek build with Donkey in the Swamp, and uh, they are doing a build off tomorrow night on their stream, where they will be more than likely both sides of that getting hit with a bajillion steps. So be sure to watch tomorrow night so we can make sure we're throwing the green light the whole time for them. Oh, right. What was I doing? Legos. Yeah, that's right. Let's grab this. We're going to put our other little leg on here. Pop it in. Got tiny little Eeyore legs here sitting out, just kind of, and we'll get more going. Like I said, y'all, smaller stream tonight. Not because I don't want to stay on forever, but because it's mostly to test this. If we get done super quick, or people get doing that right, yeah, there we go. Uh, then we will figure something out. So we missed that, and we put two of these and one of those on. Right. And jumping in. Well, we saw that today at the Lego store, and it was just freaking adorable. All right, look at that. We got our Eeyore legs. There's his butt. He's sitting. Looks like we need to throw. Okay, two. Is it this one? No. Is this one? I like when you find a piece that you were looking for, and it's the first thing you grab, which is not what just happened. It's like it's a reward. And this one, two, three. Get one back here, here. And I have had this. I've got two bracelets on, leg band and my watch. Autism awareness, love. That's all you gotta do. And then this one, which not a sponsor yet, but Red Bull, which that is super backwards when I show it to y'all. But that is one made by the tiny one probably a year and a half ago, 2 years ago for me. Absolutely love it. Had to put it in the sun. I had it on so long that it started to go all and stretch out. Okay, looks like we are done with step 7 now. Go on here. Mm, I like in the builds now, and I'm sure it had been happening for a while, and I just didn't catch it. But it's got a little progress bar, y'all. How nuts is that? Little real life progress bar. Oh, okay. We'll take a break while there's some ads. I think it should be about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. Um, I'm also learning how to pause those and send them to the end, and I'm not great with that yet. Let's see. So we got uh, several sets coming up. We've got the Wally and Eva Wally uh, to build with Baby Beast, Princess Danger herself, and she has also found a couple games that she would like to co-stream with me at some point, which I'm pretty stoked about. And we've got a Batmobile, it looks like, and BB-8, of course, is one that is going to be the first like lengthy build that we do on online. So, ding ding. See ya. Hopefully, we are getting close to the end of that, and working on getting more tags in, kind of broaden the folks who are finding us, find us entertaining, maybe find us annoying. Either way, drop your opinion in the chat. I'm always up for arguing. Ask Mrs. Peace. Oh, I love it. And does that have the automatic doors on the side that you can click and they just open up? Because that would be too perfect. Awesome. Right. Let's see here. Click buttons, do things. Right. And looking at my chat, I want to shout out one more person if they don't mind, because they have some pretty freaking sweet content coming uh, in August. They are participating in and I believe mostly running the August for the Win, which is going to be Windows 95, 98. The older games that we threw down with back many moons ago, as Princess Danger would say. So let's see here. We're gonna beep, boop, boop. Or is it? Is it slash? Okay, I think I can do it like this. Oop, buttons. Hopefully they don't get mad. If it is a problem, they can always let me know and I won't do it again because I don't want to be that person. If I'm not mistaken, that's button. Yes, I'm not young. I want to say that's right, but I don't. If you're not already following them, though, go ahead and do that. They stream during the day. They are a fantastic, my favorite pink lizard, and just great to watch. Very uplifting. The last few streams I've watched and have been able to not lurk were the Civ streams, and then did some demos recently as well that I enjoyed watching. Had to send some message to be like, oh, what was this? What was that? So good stuff. Let's jump back in, get a few more pieces of this build out of the way, because we're here for the layout, not for me rambling. You get that for free. I miss some. I feel like I miss some. I did. Straight up missed. Just all of 8 and 9. Let's move you out of here and break you back off. Oops. That's why I can't have nice things. All right. And then we need you and you. And you and you. Two different piles. You guys are friends. You go together. Put that back here. Click that in. Right. And then we can, let's say we'll need two of these right here. I'm trying to be better about not trying to face as many of the Lego logos on here in one direction as possible because, well, honestly don't think y'all want to. Good grief. Um, don't think y'all want to sit through that. I wouldn't. No, I probably would. But that's how it goes. Go. Hmm. Oh, no, I already did those. And we need the one. There we go. Gray 2x3. We're going to pop that in. Well, that is step 10 done. We're going to get the page here. Random sad song came on. No bueno. Okay, so we are done with this for right now. So we're going to be moving on to, it looks like, his front little hooves. Yeah, Eeyore's a donkey. They're hooves. They just don't look like it. Get you all popped in here. And there. And then we need these two little guys. Right. Got our little legs starting to come together here. There are two side L pieces. Clickety click. And you. I promise that there are fancy names for this. I will learn them. Oh, sweet. Is that the one that came with the uh, steering wheel? Uh, or is currently coming with the free steering wheel? Let's see here. We've got. I really want to build the Harry Potter castle one day, but it's a little expensive. Wait for me. I've got little legs. Love it. And let's see. I had the sunflower Lego, and it took me 2 hours to build because there were 40 individual pieces that took like 5 Legos per thing. The repetitive ones do tend to drive me up a wall when you can't. Oh, yeah, I found out if I ever get a chance to buy and or get the Enterprise, that the only way I'm getting the shuttle is to spend a god awful amount of money. That honestly, no, it's cool. I can order a version of it from somewhere else. Um, but you know, 4 hours for and those are like the Technic pieces. That's insane. We also got to see the Death Star and the Millennium Falcon, the 800 $1,000 sets. They're like bananas, but great stuff. I'm also going to be finding some more interactive items for the stream and for us to participate with. Um, I've seen some pretty cool stuff pop up on people's pages, and I want to try as much of it as I can without absolutely destroying my bandwidth. Take this, it looks like, and oh no, I almost see that's where I catch the picture with the like snap noise lines on it. I'm like, oh, do that. No, gotta settle, bees. Gotta settle. And now I can do that. Got Liliore's legs out a little bit there, and we're gonna turn that around. I'm gonna try and get my big giant head out of the way there. It is Eeyore time. And I happen to love Eeyore. There is a magnetized Eeyore that is hanging like oh, what like this off the side of my fridge, and right below it, he is holding the Lego keychain uh, that Mrs. Bees and Princess Danger got me uh, the last time they were near that. Ooh, I want to say, oh, it's not the person I can see in my head. It is not accurate. I would love to know. I am not 100% sure. Pretty excited to find out. Pop this piece on there while we're looking. That's so much better than anything I could have thought of. That's great. You just see him talking to Bumblebee. All right, time to roll out. Let's go, Autobots. That would have been so funny. Oh, I would have loved it. Oh, here we go. Where are we looking? We need two flats here, and should be a two. What is going on? Every few seconds or every few minutes, I'm getting just like a random uh sad country song, which have their time and place. No arguments there. That point. Oh, my hands are just way out of the way there. That's awesome. Beep boop. Get on as well. So, oh, need you in the way here. You're throwing a weird light off. Reflection on you is no bueno. Oh, that is pretty freaking sweet. I just take a look at the. Oh, I don't want to pronounce it wrong now. Don't want to pronounce it wrong at all. The Koenigsegg. Yeah, it's probably still wrong, but that is pretty freaking sweet. I love Kilopixel's emotes. Uh, Speaking of which, while I remember to do it, go do that thing here. Oop, buttons. All right, and you should see if you're not already a heart pop up there for Kilopixel. Uh, Kilopixel is, if I remember correctly, playing Ace Combat 7 currently, although they are on a short hiatus while they spend some time on vacation with their family, which is absolutely a great thing. Love to hear it when people get a chance to spend time and take a few steps slower with the family and get to be immersed in that time. So we've got 15, 16, 17 with the gyroscope turn there, and 18. I think we're ready to turn the page. We're roughly at 33% point 33 repeating, of course. uh, on our guy here. So let's see, is that the slight curve? Slight curve to the Eeyore butt. Click those in. I can hear the local train yard going bananas in the background. Hopefully, I've turned down the uh, mic sensitivity enough that you're picking up me and maybe my four-legged friends run around, but not the trains because they can be quite jarring when they go off. Oh, 'cause I don't have. I'm terrible. We're learning. It's a learning experience tonight. So the whole point of tonight's stream with Eeyore for me is that I'm testing and moving things and trying to make sure that uh, I am having things in place, building on camera, and uh, remembering not to pick my nose, the normal adult things. We got that there. We're going to turn it again on the gyroscope as it says. That's what that means, right? And throw two of the 2x4s on. Click those in. Good grief. Hmm. Struggle bus time here. There we go. Down and on. Want to get the sides of our heads up. Oop. See ya. And I even put the tape here to remind myself not to move it several times. And yet I pick it up and went and did my own thing. Click here. Right on. Thank you for being here and good luck uh, with the slaying. Just gonna keep going after Eeyore here. All right, so we've got looks like Eeyore's legs, head, or well, we're starting on the head. We've got his bottom done. Turn the page here, and we get our green piece. Green buttons. Can I move it? Should I move it a little bit? If I do that, will it? Is that better? It's a little better. Like I said, we're working on the lighting. We're gonna get there. We're gonna pop these two together like that. And what I need to do is drag this down here and see how it changes the coloring of lighting. That way, when I look up, it's not bad. Not as shiny on the forehead. Absolutely kill it. The amount of great people in those communities and that I've mentioned tonight is just overwhelming. You pop in there and they treat you like you have been watching the stream for the last 5 years and just welcome you in. And it's amazing to see communities come together like that when we got so much crap going on that we can find different. It's good to share the things that we have in common. Oop. And these two on here. This one. Scratch the nose. And when we get about halfway, I'm going to take a pause real quick, throw us on a BRB screen, uh, and use the potty. And Kilopixel, I now have to go back and watch the animated Transformers again. I know that was not Peter Cullen at the time. That it is now for the movies. I love those as well. Got to see the first one. Uh, Shoot, where was that? I know it came out while we were running around. Oh, I'm off screen again. I'm off screen again. I keep doing it to myself. I just need to like tape my hands here. I mean, like, oh, don't go anywhere. Uh, Let's see. So, there we are. Get these in. Got one more that goes underneath. All right. Stupid ads. But we'll take. I think every time we interact, I learn something new, and it's great. That's freaking sweet. Am I missing some? No. Clip that in. Work on this here. Those. Few of these. Oh, we're putting together your face. It's just my face, bees. It was Mrs. Bees who really helped me fall in love with Eeyore. She used to give me grief all the time when I would be sad just to be sad, not choosing to be, but allowing myself to choose to continue to be sad when there were other options, um, and other things going on. And she would go, "Okay, nobody loves you, Eeyore. Let's go," and just gave me a little bit of a razz to go, "Hey, shush, come on, get in the car. We're going to have fun." And she still puts up with me now, so I don't. I maybe she's troubled. Who knows? I don't like the eyeball's facing the wrong direction. That's pretty close. And I'll have to get the pictures and I'll put them in my Discord, but I have quite a few different cross stitches that I've done that took a hot minute, but those were all uh, Winnie the Pooh themed for a very close friend of mine. Worth all the time and love that went into them because just the joy on their face was amazing. We're gonna get Eeyore's face put on. We're gonna move in here. This little sad guy. Keep going down here. All right, and we're turning the page. Oh, we are a little more than half already. All right, y'all give me just a minute. I'm gonna go check on the doggos, make sure that I am not getting a new couch or something soon, and I will be right back. Ooh, buttons. All right, y'all. We are back. And little bees, baby bees, Princess Danger there, brought me Eeyore. That's been hanging on the fridge hanging out with my other Eeyore for a hot minute now. I know the other Eeyore came with me through a move. So, glad it survived and came with me. Let's go here. 27. We're going to knock out what looks like one of his ears. Nope, that's wrong. It's going to be like that today, huh? There we go. I hope everyone's having a great day today. For our neighbors up north, I do believe today is Canada Day. Happy Canada Day. There we go. Clip that guy in. There. And one smooth one there. So trend. We're going to figure this out as far as where cameras should go and things like that. Now move this up a little bit. And I'll be working on some background images and some things to make it look pretty. Clipped in here, and then that just goes right here on the back. All right. Love it. And a flat piece here. There we are. We're just kicking through it. All right. Well, I'm willing to bet that the next page is not the next here. I was wrong. I was very wrong. Oh, that's right. Princess Danger is going to be doing the, like I said, Wally and Eva build. Let's see here. This one here. Whoop. And it has the little boot. Look at it. Little boot. I love it. And we'll do that soon. Let's see here. We are turning Eeyore to the back. And we're going to work on these two here. Throw them on. There we go. And we will let my chat go. See, I push buttons, y'all. Should not be pushing buttons. There we are. Aw, bees, guys. Thanks for being here, Princess Danger. We're going to throw together this piece now. So put that on the end. Take a 2x6 there. Oh, I think we're making his tail. We're finishing the butt. Unbelievably happy. Y'all, the puns are genetic here. Turn our page. Looks like I need to put two of these together with the nice little curve to it. Terrible angle on the photo, but I don't control that at all. Clip that in here. And there's gotta be another one. It's in the picture. Right. Do that. Buttons. There we go. So get these guys put on here. We're gonna see, so we're gonna click one in like y'all, and one in right here. Good grief, again, with the not being on camera. I possess the ability to learn, so I will continue doing so. And we'll click this last piece in, and that is going to go. Oh, it's part of his mane. It goes right here on the back. Okay, drop Mr. Eeyore back down. And we've got two of these back rounded pieces. Get one on this side. One more there. And that finishes off step 31. We are almost 75% of the way going, y'all. Oh, snap. Golden Kappa train incoming. We did it. Mrs. Bees. Mrs. Bees, I love you. She's throwing out gifts. Loving it. Uh, nice, nice. Let's see. We got Killer Pixel, Old Guard Games, Commander Shades, In Love with Cevicia, and EBF Music Official. So pretty stoked. Love that we have new people coming in. Hopefully we'll get to see them soon. Right? That'd be cool. So we've got those two pieces in. We're done with 31. We're going to 32. Get a smooth side on here. And then we need to build another ear, but in a different direction. So start off here this way so we don't have to take it apart again. And let's see, need this one here, a smooth, and one more here. We got a little droopy ear on the side. Turn the page. We're done with 32 and 33, y'all. All right. And right here, click that in. We've got both ears in. We're going to plop Eeyore back down. And then looks like we need to build out two more of the half, well, quarter of a circle here. Nope, nope, back on camera, doing better. And get these put together. That on there, half the head. Yeah, we are tearing through this. Both of those are on there. A little bit more of the head to build, I'm sure, but now it looks like we might actually be getting to the tail. Or it's more mane, and I'm wrong again. I'm betting on the second one. Oh, got that there. We'll get a little downward slope there. Throw you on. Right. Then I need this with another downward slope. I know, I keep looking down. No face. Y'all are here for the Legos. I get it. Here, we will, excuse me, we will grab some more of these and move them towards the center because we're running out of pieces. Separate those out a little bit so we know what's going on. All right. I think if I keep these all up here, I'll stop taking them off the screen. We'll see. All right. And I love the different emotes. My favorite one is the killer one. I love to throw that one up on DVD streams when I'm popping in and out. Folks. So we've got this and this popping together here. And there we go. The ninja bees, yeah. The booty bees. The bees with the booty. Mrs. Bees. Right. Oh, I have it turned around. Turned it around on myself. This one goes like this, the opposite direction. Choo-choo! And I'll be adding in all sorts of cool effects and things to keep you guys entertained while I stare at the ground here. We got two more here. Yep, I was right. It was not his tail again. Here we are. There we go. Throw this on. Is that right in the middle there? Yeah. We're good. There you go. Look at that. Mr. Eeyore. Too close. Now we've got all that hair. The main event. Turn here. That's a good pot. That pot got that fast. Love it. Ooh, we're working on the tail. I love the little pin the tail on the donkey. One of my favorite little tiny pieces of Winnie the Pooh was that each of them weren't perfect. And I think that was really cool as a kid to learn. Mrs. B's, it looks like I'm going to have a couple pieces to add to our jar O pieces. Mrs. B's has a vase on our windowsill that she puts all of the extra pieces into. And it's beautiful and it's colorful. And there's no rhyme or reason to the whole thing. It's great. That's, yep, I'm pushing buttons. Well, I'm not pushing buttons. Let's do this here on the end. And we get our little, that is quite the piece right there. The jar of lost Legos. Princess Danger, that's such a cool way to put that. Here, and there, and then there's nice little pink bow he's got going on back there. And we attach that to the butt. The butt. There we go. She's giving us ideas, Mrs. Bees. You hear that? Turn the page here. Okay. Now throw this. Is it two up? There we are. And here. Ah, snap. Thank you for the raid, Parallax. Glad to have you in here. Let me give you one of them there shout outs. Oops, buttons. Yeah. Really be mad if I didn't spell. No, yes, I did. As I chicken scratch type out. There we go. If you're not following Parallax Pulsar, he is also a variety streamer. Today, I believe, was. I know we had some League of Legends earlier, and then Pragmata earlier later that afternoon, after he knocked out the weeklies. You got to do that. Stepdad Simulator. I love it. Let's see, does this sit quite right over? There we go. I think that's it, y'all. That was the steps. There are the extras. So many shout outs today. Love having folks in the stream that I can shout out to. So that was Brickheads. That is 40797 was the name of it. And boop. Nope. Oh, I rearranged the cameras on purpose, so I didn't do that. This is why I'm not super great at flying games. The inverted control. So I'll just have it up here like there we go. And got a whole main here. Tons of texture and detail there for such a small build. And I just have the Eeyore for now. If I find a set uh, reasonably priced, I will probably snatch that up. I do love those. And one things that I'll do now is I'm going to get up and I'm going to put it on the wall so I don't, knock it over and break it. 1 second here, scooch this back. And come up here. I think we're going to put it right in front of the master of horror himself, Stephen King, who I think I have a pencil up here, who I think is probably a fan of Eeyore. I would hope so. But Eeyore now lives in infamy next to him up there. And that is, whoop, wrong hand. Right there. Very small. We'll get some pictures up in the Discord, of course. Let's see here. So we've been on for about an hour 12. I'm not trying to run away or run anywhere else. I have extra pieces. They come with them now. Like they just dibs on rebuilding it if it breaks. I'm not running away. I'm not running away. I promise. I am trying to figure out uh, if I'm gonna if I'm gonna start in on something else. If I was a marine, it would make sense. You're not wrong there. We'll move all these over here though, out of screen. And so let's see. I don't know if I have anything terribly small left to work on. I don't know. We could always start book one, or the want the turtle. I won't be mad at the turtle. Yeah, I'd definitely put the turtle together if you brought that in here. If I leave, I might get stabbed. The old pretty sure getting stabbed would. I'm pretty sure getting stabbed violates terms of service. That should be pretty dead on. And like I said, if you're popping in and you're new, thank you, Mrs. B's. Mrs. B's got a little turtle. Nope. So this is a 3-in-1, and it does the turtle and the flower, and we've got a lizard and a little frog. But my mother-in-law absolutely loves turtles, so that's the one we're going to be putting together today. Mrs. Bees wants to give this to her very soon, so we will grab our non-term terms of service tool and move this off screen for just a second. You know, quick little. And did I get it or did I get it? Oh no, I tore the box. That's why I can't have nice stuff, y'all. So give me a second. I will also change out. I think I can do it fairly quickly now as I understand how to do it. We're going to turn off the Eeyore image because we finished it. And we're also going to put in here turtle turtle. Turtles. Oh, turtle gang. I love the random things you can find on here. Is this not turtly enough for you? And we're going to update the stream. Buttons. Boop. But I like my knife. It's my knife. All right. Meter 3-in-1. Looks like we've got. Pretty cool. I'm glad it's. I like when it's not, three different. Um, or like that. It is three different books, so that I'm not thumbing through 300 pages of stuff I don't need. Uh, and that went into my Lego bag that's down here. It did not just get yeeted. We're going to be doing this. Looks like. Well, we're going to check and see here real quick. 42 steps. I think we can knock out another one tonight, y'all. What do you think? Should we stay on? Should we do one more? Reading do be hard. It do be hard indeed. Let's see. That's right. That is a giant pink cup from Wicked. Uh, I think between the girls and their friends, they all ended up with like two of each. Words are hard. One more here. Somewhere I have one of the collectible water burger cups that I will love. It's either the one that has the Astros on it, which could just be a fever dream, or the one that has the constellations. All right, let's see if I can find, was it 31377? All right, pop in here and see if I can find that so that we can add the picture to the background. Oh, it's so cute. It's saved. Very turtley. Jump back here to my stuff and add it in as an image, y'all. See if I can do this without completely just doing my normal here and accidentally shutting off a camera or they host a myriad of things that I have done in the past. Oh, there we go. Little turtle guy there. Throw it behind everything. Oh, behind almost everything. There we go. There we are. We'll lock that in for now. All right. So we're going to get back to work on our turtle here. I am going to do my absolute best to keep my hands on camera while you can see me building, since that is what we're here for, and just keep conversating and talking. So I hope everyone is having a great evening. We're going to dive in on the turtle here. Looks like we're working on the flower first. So we will, like I said, just chug along a little bit with it. How was your stream, Parallax? Hopefully that was smooth. You were playing the Pragmata at the end of the stream there, or at during that whole second stream there. Beep boop. The light green one I missed? Don't think so. So we're set. I don't know who the lighting's worse for, me or y'all, for this. We'll be working on that. Like I said, should have a solution here. Most riggedy tick. Set that up. And throw that on the middle here. A, t- a turtleneck. Mrs. Bees. You're silly. Get some little flowers on here. I'm here all night, folks. I hope so. Please don't go anywhere. You're my person. Boop, boop. All right. That is step 6. We're going to grab some petals here, put them together. Little clicky click. That on there. I know that Legos are not delicate, that Lego sets, and I know it's Lego is the plural of Lego. Uh, I know that it is not a delicate building uh, board, building set, but there's always that, am I going to accidentally twist it and snap off like one of these little guys and just be stuck? Which I'm pretty sure I am the reason that they send stuff like this out, and people like me who, um, as my wife has told me, the best go a little too hard there, bud. There we are. Now we got 4 on there. Our nice little leaves underneath with the center portion here, the pistils, I think is the right word for that part of the flower. Turn the page here. We're going from 6 to 7 to 8. I think we're almost done with our flower. So I'm going to set that down for a second while we build out the pieces here. I'm going to move those down just a little bit so they're nice and pretty and even. We're going to grab these and put 4 of them together. We're gonna put them right there. I see we've got a couple of folks in here I haven't seen before. So my name, I try to let y'all know every so often, is Killer Bees, and I am a variety streamer. I build Legos and play Lego games. And once a week, I'm going to be doing a Killer Bees After Dark, where we play something that I'll probably cuss at, and it's best I do that when the kiddos are not, because I'm not trying to get yelled at. I'm trying to live my best life. Let's see here. And let's smash it. Here is our little flower. We are all done with the flower portion of our build, and now it's time to move on to the main character, the turtle. So we'll set this right over here to the side, and kind of bring our pieces down, take a look, and see where we're sitting. Alrighty. And buttons. You don't ignore the boss. The boss tells you, hey, you answer. All right. So we're going to need this guy here. And we're going to take this and this. And these aren't both right. I need an opposite one. I really hope there's an opposite one. I've had it before where I get a set and I don't have the opposite piece that I need. There we go. There's one. Yeah. Am I turtly enough for the turtle club? Turtle, turtle. Dana Carvey. Just excellent. And I know it sounds crazy, character actor, but digs into what they have and really gives it their all. Yeah. Number two. There's a 2x2 there. And so we need 4 of these. Go the opposite side here. Kind of feels like I'm building a plane. Alrighty. We've got our 4 pieces there. Line those up a little bit better. And get our 2x2. Our 4 top there on top. And we turn the page. That is steps 2, 3, 4. Now we're headed to 5. Well, let's go. I'm not behind on chat. I'm proud of me. But I also have like 6 people. So it's a little easier to keep up. Do, 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 do. Need these 2 here. And I feel like these used to come in every single set to everything. And you could use them in so many different ways growing up that it was just, let's go. We're going to put this together, building a secret base that needs an opening. And you've got these 4, and you know you can like push down in the middle and they pop off. There we are. All right, that is 5, 6, and 7. And 2x4. Right there in the center. And oh, this, and I'm all set with bits for tomorrow night. Like I said earlier, and if you weren't here for it, Sheldo and is it Brick Tamer? Let me look. I don't want to be that person who says something and doesn't remember who I'm talking about. 'Cause that's not cool. Fine. Buttons. Build time, not brick time. So it's gonna be a night when I'm like, oh, these are words. They are words. That is correct. Then they don't necessarily all go together. All right. Thank you again, Mrs. B's. Just getting people away from the ads. There we go. Circling around on this build. I'm not that, but it's okay. Fired. Am I fired for my joke? Because I get it. Here we are. Some very satisfying clicks tonight. And done with that. We're going to move on and do our little feed. Turn it around. And that means we need to get knock turtles. I see what you did there, Mrs. Beast. And as you all can see, she gives as good as she gets with the bad jokes. There it is. We've got our 4 little turtley claws here. So these and these and these. A movie from many years ago where they are ordering in a drive-through, and every time they finish, the waiter goes, "And then, if you say and then one more time, and then," just kills me every time I catch a bit of that piece there. Uh, See it on TikTok sometimes. There we go. Let's see. That is 10 and 11. We're going to 12 and 13. And turtles flipped. We're going to get this and pop it in the middle. Oh, there we are. Need this. Nope, no. Jumping ahead. I keep doing that. So I'm going to grab these. Something like that. Mrs. Bees just likes to support her husband's dreams, which is just, as anybody in a relationship knows, is just the best thing to find. Is somebody who looks at you and everything you love and goes, "I want that one. I'm taking that one home." The music is musicking. Better. Oh, my flyer's off screen. Sorry, y'all. Okay, let's get some more of this turtle's butt done. On screen, please. On screen. And, at the recommendation of one of my in real life friends, my IRL buddies there, I'm going to be checking out a couple new shows this week. One is From, which I don't know much about, but Mrs. Bees has told me is pretty wicked good, along with the friend recommending it. And no, I had watched the other one they recommended, which is cool. I like when people are like, "Oh, you should watch this." Like, dope. People know me and what I want to watch. All right, get these two here. It's on season 4. How much have you watched, Mrs. Bees? Not that you were waiting for me, or we knew we were going to watch it together. I'm looking for the dark green. Okay. I was like, I don't see pieces that color. I got scared and didn't finish the first season. You told me it was good, Mrs. Bees. I will consume it. And you can sit next to me and hide when you get scared. I'm here for it. Let's turn the page here. That is 16 and 17. We're done. We're going to 18, 19. This one here. And we get a green 4-top flat. Boop. Right here. I've got to work on like a super sick, like Raiders welcome in page or notification. It's not 1995. I'm not building a web page, and make sure I have those that go out uh, just as quick as I can when people come in like that because they're taking their time. They're coming over here and they're like, hey, this is awesome. Let me watch. Can't skip out on that. Let's see here. Put one of these. All right. And gonna need 4 of these, which we have right here. Now, as much as I love everyone, and I do, thank you for being here, sitting with me, enjoying this together. The future builds of the larger ones will more than, see, I'm doing it again, off screen, more than likely uh, be broken up into either streams of the bag or, if we get 1 or 2 done, awesome. I am looking forward to getting to do those, getting to knock out big sets and hang out with y'all. Okay, so throw a 1x4 here and a 1x4 here. And then got these. Like I was saying earlier, I loved how versatile these were as a kid and getting to uh, play with my brothers and have a good time. Legos was such a big part of that for me. Spent plenty of time doing that as little kids, and then as we got older, the bigger sets, talking about the sets we've made in different places, and now getting to talk with my other brother about the builds that they're doing, and being stoked to find out they love Lego as well. Where we at here? Do do. This is not Law and Order. All right, and then we get these 2 toppers here. One and a 2. So where we at tonight, y'all? How's everybody feeling now? I feel like this one was a little. These are a little less complicated to me. The smaller builds like this than the brickheads or the multi bag ones. Good. Boop, boop, boop. Throw this on there. And it looks like, oh, yeah. A really bad pun would be, do you know why turtles aren't good at sharing? The downfall of beard hairs is having to snatch them out of things. And that would be because turtles are shellfish. And if you don't like that joke, don't be so crabby. Double shellfish joke. I think. I hope so. Otherwise, I sound quite stupid. Right. These popped on here. Look at that. We are knocking out the shell. Pull this guy from the side. There we are. Doot. Little turtle shell. Turtle. Little tiny feet. Feet. Got that down there. I really hope I pulled that tape off myself. I can't remember right now. Right. Turn the page. 31, 32, and 33 are what we're sitting on. We are going to get these put together. I'm going to see if I can tempt Mrs. Bees into watching uh, Project Hail Mary. She loved The Martian. Those are both written by the same author. And hopefully I can get her to watch it and love it too. Oh, I missed a thing. I did a thing wrong. There. Oh, this goes here. Right. I'm that off screen. I'm totally off screen. I'm gonna have to put something down here to show me. Hey, don't do that, guy. Set that down and pick up these. They go back to back. And 37 is done. Oh, it's eyeball time. There we go. The head was looking weird because it doesn't have to be straight. I'm silly. There we go. Now we've got our little turtle. And his mouth does this. Turtle, turtle, turtle. All right. All right. Unfortunately, our turtle is not going to go up on a shelf. Our turtle is going to leave and go live at Grandma's house. That's okay. No, happy turtle. And we will set these extra pieces aside. Only 3 out of this. Dang. The little extra leaf goes in his mouth. There's another page. I'm the worst. Yes, ma'am. There we go. A little chompy chomp of a little leaf there. Turtle. It's gonna go live at Grandma's house. It's actually going to Grandma's house and not just oh, what happened to the pet? So I think with us having done 2 builds tonight, we've got a few things that I can smash around and work on for this. I am going to see if it will let me. I'm gonna turn off the cameras and the background picture and run the credits while we find someone to raid into. If you have any suggestions or other Lego streamers that you know of, let me know. I've got a couple up here, and I'm gonna see how they are doing, and if they are not right at the end of their stream, which I doubt, but we'll check. So see here, buttons. We're gonna do this and this and this, and it looks like a black screen, but I promise it's not. Hold on, let me push the button. Ah, this should work. Work. Oh no. Oh no. Is it only gonna run? I did it wrong. I don't know. I don't know what I did wrong. I will work on it, but I 1,000%. It's the worst. All right. How about that? Better. Let's see if we can make me a little bigger then. Oh, that no. Oof. That is a weird. I should not have hit that. Just grab it and drag. I mean bees. And so we will go ahead and hit read, or is it slash raid? There we go. And we're gonna go with. Let's see. I don't want to do this wrong, but I want to make sure we're at the right. And that I have it spelled right as well, because there's no point in going if I don't spell it right. So we're gonna jump over and do that like this. Over to this is Silver Dreamer, another Lego streamer. I love seeing it. Looks like they are working on. Let me not lie to you. A throne pick, one that was sent out to him. So freaking sweet. That's buttons. That's why LVER. We're gonna jump over and do that. right. And we are going to raid over to silver. Thank you, everyone, for coming with me. Thanks for being here and having a great night. I love you. I look forward to seeing you in the stream again. Buttons. What's wrong? Why is it muted?